Greetings from Singapore. I'm now walking along the Anderson Bridge to the Raffles Place MRT. And we can see some nice buildings along the way. Let's go. In front is a building with a clock and Sir Stamford Raffles, the founder of Singapore. That is the Victoria Memorial Hall. And we're going to walk this way. You know, there's a lot of trees in Singapore, and most of the trees are really Asian. I think it could be built before the Second World War. No? Seriously, it can be planted before Second World War. They're so tall and the tree trunks are so big and huge. It's another white building in front. You guess what building it is? It's an Asian Civilization Museum. Yes, it's a museum that stores Asian exhibits. Free entry for Singaporeans and PR, but have to pay to buy a ticket if you're a foreigner and tourists. So price about $12 to $15 for entry. And this place is quite quiet already. You know. And over the other side there's a river, as well as a Fullerton Hotel. One of my favorite hotels to visit. Besides the Marina Bay Sands. So we can see this is actually the former Emperor's Place building. Right here. We're back to the Fullerton Hotel. Look at that bridge. Red color, right? And sometimes, or most of the time, you see the tourist boats. But because it's late now, 9:45 p.m., I think they stopped. But still, there are couples here, Dovey. Oh, you can see Singapore Flyer from here. Mandarin Oriental and the Durian Mall, Esplanade Mall from here. And on the right side, that river is so big, man. Bank of China. You know, there are lots of China stuff right here in Singapore nowadays. Not even the bank. The clothes, the shirts, the pants, laptops, power banks, lots of stuff. Even the food, a lot of restaurants now in Singapore malls. Bronze statues. But the ice cream uncle is hardworking today. He OT because he know there's a fireworks just now from 8:30 to 8:45, and then there was a lot of crowd going through this area. Well, I also do OT almost every day. More than 12 hours a day on going out filming, editing, streaming, doing shots for 6 different channels. And then this become a habit. If I one day I wake up, I don't go out and film. I don't hold my phone or whatever to film. I find awkward. I think it's a habit. No, I think all YouTubers are the same. If they don't film for a single day, they feel funny. They feel inside their heart something is missing. You know, there's something that yet to be done for the day. But this also good and bad because your battery will get flat quite fast, and then you need like 2 to 3 phones or 2 to 3 power portable chargers. You know, it's serious. I'm carrying like 3 phones now and 3 portable charger, and there's one more portable charger at home. The one I use like when I go overseas, I bring 4. But in China, they try to confiscate my power bank because they say it's not certified. I don't know what they mean. My power bank was bought from Challenger. one of the biggest reputable established computer shops in Singapore with many branches, and the China security at the immigration, you know the staff will check will scan you at the gantry, right? After you put your luggage and wallet, handphone, stuff, and belt. That's the stuff I'm talking about, referring to. So I got a big shot. It's like they want to confiscate. I cannot bring it on my plane, you know. Cannot bring it on my flight in my bag. But lucky I prayed and I told them I was really ignorant. I said like, I thought it was okay. So they say it's okay only for this time, you know. Next time we find out. That's it, man. That portable charger is not cheap. I think it's about $50 to $60 for one 10,000 mAh charger. It's a nice goods. So what are my thoughts after boarding more than 100 flights? There's no joke. No. Of course, 100 flights not to 100 countries, but I have my own feelings. I can share with you in my next video. We have reached the raffles based MRT now. And from here I'm gonna go home. You know, yesterday something happened, funny happened. I put my card, right? Then the gantry doesn't work. So I'm gonna try one more time today. I'm supposed to tap on the right. So today is lucky. Or rather, like yesterday was unlucky. Because in my whole life, I never had like one gantry rejected my card. So I thought it was a card problem. Luckily, I went to another gantry. I found it's the gantry problem. But what's worse, the staff at the MRT, they didn't like put a sign. They say it's 40. I think they don't know also. They just sit in the control station for hours. Unless they wanted to go to the toilet, that's another story, or go to buy lunch or dinner. Most of the time I just sit inside the passenger service office.